And I didn't know how crazy she was. I didn't know she had a crossbow, much less was a really good shot with a crossbow. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Justin, this is Chloe, and this is a story about me and Aneatha breaking up, so it's a terrible video. But before I get into the story, Chloe wanted to introduce herself. Go for it, Chloe. Me and Aneatha broke up, and this was not recent, right?
Yeah, we broke up in 2014.
Yeah, and I did it. I was the jerk.
He broke up with me. He left me, guys.
And I didn't know how crazy she was. I didn't know she had a crossbow, much less was a really good shot with a crossbow. And that was, I've never been shot at with a crossbow. It's terrifying. So I went back to it.
Whatever. He is crazy, guys.
I was coming out of a long failed relationship, and then that's when I found Aneatha. And I don't know, it's funny because I used to tell her, I don't want to fall in love with you.
I don't want to fall in love with you.
I was a jerk, you know I was.
I remember my friend came down from Florida and he wouldn't even meet her because he was like, I don't want to fall in love with you. I don't want to meet your friends or family.
Yeah, I was being a jerk. But, well, so I decided I'm going to break up with her and I was going to try to fix my old relationship, which that was a terrible idea. That was a done deal. It had been over with for a while, so it was, you know, a foolish thing, and I just didn't know how good Aneatha was, really. I did, but I didn't appreciate it at the time. And then, so we were probably only broken up for maybe, what, a couple weeks?
Yeah, a few weeks.
That. And we still communicated, so, you know, text back and forth. I think we even talked on the phone a few times. She would, like, text me. She would text me, like, I'm on a date with this guy, and it's a lame date. And I'd be all jealous. But I didn't want to act jealous.
I would send him pictures and like, yeah, this is what I'm wearing going out to this date because we were supposed to be friends. So I was like, well, hey, I'm telling my friend about my day.
And she looked great in all the pictures. And then, yeah, I hated her telling me she was on a date. And I was like, ah. So that was bothering me. And then one day I was at work. And she knew the road I was working on because it was a big project. So we'd be on it for a while. So she shows up and she's like right down the street. I think she called me or texted me.
I think I texted you.
It was a text?
And then you called me.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. And
she was right down the road, so I was like, well, let me just go see her. I'll go see her. And yeah, that was pretty much us back together right then.
Yeah.
I couldn't stay away after, I went to see her that night and just, yeah, from then on, I think we were together every day.
Yeah, I think we were together every day from there.
I guess I finally knocked the screws loose in my head and was like, she's a great woman, like, what are you doing? So it worked out good, and we learned from it. I did. Definitely. Yeah,
I think we learned a lot from that experience. Just, I think even for you, I'm not sure. Oh, I got stuff on me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's from my brush.
Oh. Hopefully you can see it. It's nothing.
Well, I can. Yeah, hopefully.
I just wanted to touch your wrist. I learned a lot from it because I learned that it was kind of like a real head check because I could have lost Aneatha. She could have went on a date with some guy and like maybe she fell head over heels for him. So I knew I messed up and I could have lost her. So I learned I had to cherish this woman. And yeah, I do cherish.
Thank you, baby.
And I try to keep it fresh. I think we both do a good job of that with our marriage. And we still flirt with each other. I still try to flirt with her like I'm trying to pick her up at a bar. It keeps it, to me, exciting.
Yeah, for me, I think I just learned to you gotta let people do what they want to do and live their life, because I believe if I would have tried to hold him down or stop him from doing what he wanted to do, he probably wouldn't be the person that he is today, because people have to live life, I don't believe in just holding on to somebody and stopping them from living their dream. And his dream was to go out there and try to make his old relationship work, but like he said, it didn't work. And I was like, hey, I even told him when we did start back talking and stuff, I was like, hey, this is something that you want to do and you want to go test the waters, go do you, because I'm gonna do me, but I guess we decided I don't think we actually, and we didn't actually say this, I don't think we got together like right away, honey, after you seen me that time. I know we seen each other every day, but I don't know if we were actually like in a relationship yet.
I think for me though, I pretty much was. I might have not told you that, but that's how I was feeling.
Oh.
As much as I didn't want this, and then I was like, no, I do want this. And that's why I was the first one to say I love you, because I did. I fell crazy in love with her. Because, I mean, I just liked being around her. Everything about her was great. So, yeah, I was just being an idiot. And
yeah, he was.
Which I am a lot. But that crossbow bolt going by really...
Whatever.
Man, that thing had some snap. I'm glad she missed.
He's so funny. Well, I think what we wanted to do in this video, like just to let you guys know how we keep it spicy in our relationship, because that was a lot. It was in the beginning of our relationship, but again, you know, it's always good to let people test their waters, and we learned a lot just through that in itself. So we just want to give you guys some tips if you're struggling on, you know, keeping your relationship, or if you're wondering if you should let that person go, if you should hold on. What is your tip number one?
I think I learned this from you, is how you compliment me a lot. Even though we've been together for a long time, I'll still, in the morning, I can wake up and look a mess, but she'll be like, you know what, you're handsome.
You
and I'm like,
handsome,
thank
honey.
you, baby. And I love how she compliments me, and I reciprocate that. I tell her she's beautiful.
Oh, thank you, honey.
She is. And I think that is a big thing. It's good for your ego, you know, if someone you love doesn't compliment you anymore, it's gonna like kind of beat you down. Maybe you don't even realize it. But I think we're good at that. Both of them. Chloe, why are you taking off your boots? And then I like flirting. Like, I'm real flirtatious and I enjoy it. So
okay, so tip number one was compliments.
Compliments.
And tip number two, what are you saying?
I think flirting for me is real important, and because that's something you can easily, you know, not forget about, but kind of just you don't think it's necessary anymore because you're married or you've been dating for X amount of time or whatever. But to me, it really does keep things fresh. Like she said, keeps it spicy. Yeah. And so that's my tip number two. And
I guess tip number three for me is just let people do them. Let them live life. You know, if they feel that they need to go, bye-bye. Like, and that's not to say that you don't love them or anything like that, but sometimes people have to go live. And I think it's best that they do, because if they don't get it out their system, then if you take them or if you keep them at that point, you might go through some type of infidelity. Not to say you will, but, you know, it may happen. So I would just say, you know, let people live.
Or try to kill them with the crossbow.
Whatever.
Also a solution in her.
Or if you guys really want to know, remember that video when I was telling you guys why my dog hated Justin? It's because on our first date, somebody decided to bring a weapon with him, because I guess he thought that I was going to rob him because we met each other online. But I didn't actually find out until like 6 months later. He finally told me about this. I was like, oh my God, I could have lost my life.
Yeah, I always carried a gun back then.
Okay, so tip number 4.
Tip number 4 is, for me, intimacy. And that, you know, all forms, kissing, touching, everything, hugging. And obviously the you know, that.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's important. It is, you know, all that.
Yeah, intimacy is very important, because, like, I know for us, we have like 3 little ones, and it's really hard. And you guys see in our videos that it's hard to get rid of Chloe. Like, Chloe always wants to be around us. So, you know, sometimes we just have to do some closet rendezvous.
And that is taxing on a relationship. And
yeah,
when we first brought the twins home, it was rough. And
yeah.
I'll be honest, I think we didn't do a whole lot of flirting and intimacy when the twins first came home.
No, I think I was up by day and you were up by night with them.
Yeah, we were just pulling shifts, and that was brutal. Luckily now they sleep through the night, so we get sometimes much better than they first came home. That was maybe about 4 to 5 months of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. And then like the first 2 months that they got home, the first 2 months before they got home, they were in the NICU. So we're actually going to the NICU every day to see them. So we had a stressful 2019, but we're back on track now.
doing much better.
Yeah, and we incorporated like having his parents watch the girls so we can start doing date night, and that brings us to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is go out on dates. Like, even though you've been married for a long time or you've been dating for a while, it's important to have that quality time with each other.
Yeah, because we just did our first date night in about a year.
Yeah.
Because we just, with the twins, we just haven't, but we have our parents come over and watch the girls, and it was great just being.
It was amazing.
Just not having the kids, we were just able to go. She got a little radical on the date. I got kicked out of a bar.
Whatever.
She punched the bartender. It was, she gets crazy.
He's lying.
Big time drinker.
He's lying.
Yeah, I had to go back and apologize to that bar.
He's lying.
But it was fun. We didn't get arrested, so that was good. No, we had a good day. We went to Longhorn and ate some steak.
Yeah, and then we went to the bar, had a drink. Well, I drank water. Yeah. But yeah, we had a good time. And we're going to keep it up. So we already let his parents know, like, hey, like every other week, we need to have date night.
Yeah, and we're going to do a video of our next date night.
Yeah, we're going to do our first vlog, so you guys stay tuned to our first vlog. Well, guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and leave us comments below. If you want to see different videos or other videos, let us know, because we have a lot of content out there, but we're like, we don't really know what our audience wants to see, so just let us know in the comments.
Yeah, and thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Bye.